This is an exotic garden to die for. Wendy and I are on the far west coast of Vancouver Island in the town of Tofino. And this is Canada's Zone 9A growing area. There's 30-foot cordylines right there. This is there's a bald eagle flying over right there. This is a garden that was started about 60 years ago or so. I think around 1954 or so on a knoll. Just up from the beach, not too far from the beach. And he's planted tons and tons of Rhodos, the owner here, back then. And you should see them. Some of them are like trees. There's Rhododendron growing in here, cordylines, there's a redwood there. That's Eucalyptus debusavilli. We'll walk this garden here and we'll show you what grows here in Tofino on the west coast of Canada. There's a surf competition on here right now for the next 4 days. So it's May 12th today. There's cordyline australis there, New Zealand cabbage palm with redwood. There's a redwood there, redwood there. There's another cordyline right there. Look at that. Beautiful cordyline australis. You got to see the Rhododendron hookerianum in here. There's Eucryphia right there. Full of broadleaf evergreens and exotic plants. Some huge cordylines in behind the house there. You can see those. I'll zoom in on them. Right there. They're 30 foot tall or more. And then there is another eucalyptus in there. More Rhodos, Japanese maple. There's a viburnum tinus. And there is a Rhododendron hookerianum coming into bloom tree. Right there. Beautiful. And eucalyptus, looks like a crenulata, possibly, or yeah, I think it's a crenulata. Everything grows in Tofino. They just don't get the heavy frost over here in the winter. On the corner of the property here, it's a corner lot. We have palms and huge cordylines. Wendy's around the front admiring the Rhodos, cordyline australis. Big ones. In bloom, coming into bloom. Look at these Rhodos. And huge cordylines in there. There's a nice maple in there too. Look at those. It looks like another Eucryphia and big cordylines there. It's ivy, English ivy on the top of a tree there. It must be probably 80-foot height covered in ivy. This is a rhododendron paradise. And they're big Rhodos too. I mean, this garden is just unbelievable. First time I ever saw it was probably 25 years ago in Canadian Gardening Magazine, an aerial view of it. Look at the Rhododendron trees in there. Rhododendron hookerianum. Pretty amazing, eh, Wendy? Yeah, I saw an eagle fly over. Like, these are big Rhodos. These are 25-foot tall Rhodos. There's a skippity pine in there, the Japanese umbrella pine. Look at this boxleaf azera tree. Right here, you see this? That's a boxleaf azera. He's got.
Did you check this out? Here,
Yes. Right. Yeah, different. Well, he's got so many different species of Rhodos in here, right? It's absolutely gorgeous out. And lots of them coming into bloom, many of them in bloom. More cordylines. Look at those cordylines. Oh, they're just to die for. I mean, I like Rhodos, but I like the cordylines better. Have to see my friend Brian's garden on the corner. That's freaking sweet. Nice. That's beautiful. What a garden, man. And cordylines. Tree size cordylines. And palms. Doesn't get better than this, folks. This is solid zone 9A growing in Canada. Thanks for watching. The ocean is right across the street right there. The mecca for gardening, exotica in Canada here is on the west coast. They get a lot more rain. That's why everything looks so beautiful. It's like a rainforest. Visit Tofino when you're out here on the west coast of Vancouver Island.